President Rodrigo Duterte places Mega Manila back under General Community Quarantine or GCQ from August 19 to August 31 despite the continued rise of coronavirus cases in the Philippines. These are the other areas under GCQ. Meantime, the rest of the country is under modified GCQ, the most relaxed form of quarantine. Presidential spokesman Harry Roque says nearly all industries will be allowed to reopen. Restaurants will be allowed to resume dine-in operations while religious activities may resume at 30% capacity. Duterte's decision comes as experts studying the pandemic in the Philippines warn cases nationwide may reach 230,000 if Mega Manila is placed under GCQ. Meantime, Baguio City Mayor and Contact Tracing Chief Benjamin Magalong reports Tuesday, August 18, from a ratio of 1:4 for contact tracing, Metro Manila obtained only a ratio of 1:5 after the Modified Enhanced Community Quarantine or MECQ period. This means that if the region was able to trace only 4 close contacts of one confirmed COVID-19 case before the start of the MECQ on August 4, by the end of the period, they were now able to trace 5 close contacts. The figures are even worse for Cavite, Laguna, and Rizal. From 1:5 before MECQ, it is now down to 1:4. This is far from the ideal 1:30 or 1:37 ratio Magalong targets for all local governments. Only the Cordillera Administrative Region and Mimaropa come close to Magalong's target. CAR was able to reach 22 close contacts, while Mimaropa is able to trace 27 contacts. Meantime, Senator Bong Revilla is rushed to the hospital for COVID-19 treatment Tuesday, August 18. His wife and Bacoor Mayor Lani Mercado Revilla announces this in a Facebook post Tuesday afternoon as she prays for his recovery. The senator earlier said he tested positive for COVID-19 on August 9. He was the only one in his family who tested positive for the coronavirus. A magnitude 6.6 earthquake rocked Bicol region Tuesday morning, August 18. According to the Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology or PHIVOX, the earthquake struck at 8:03 a.m. west of Cataingan, Masbate. Local radio station reporter Christopher De Camon says he saw emergency workers pull the body of a man from the rubble of a 3-story house on the outskirts of Cataingan. The man's wife escaped unharmed. Several buildings and roads are damaged, while some electrical posts collapsed. The earthquake was also felt in Iloilo City, some 400 kilometers southwest of Masbate, prompting people to run out into the streets. A Cebu court dismisses the cyber libel charge against Cebu artist Bambi Beltran for lack of jurisdiction. The order by Judge Yvonne Cabaron Arciaga was released on Monday, August 17. The cyber libel was only one of the 3 charges filed by a Cebu City prosecutor against Beltran in April over sarcastic posts on Facebook. Mayor Edgar Labella also threatened to have Beltran arrested. Beltran was first arrested on April 19 and detained for over 72 hours. She says she was arrested without a warrant. The longtime Cebu City resident is an artist known for her Visayan poetry, short stories, and roles in Visayan independent films. Former First Lady Michelle Obama slams U.S. President Donald Trump on Monday, August 17 during the 2020 Democratic National Convention.
Donald Trump is the wrong president for our country. He has had more than enough time to prove that he can do the job, but he is clearly in over his head. He cannot meet this moment. He simply cannot be who we need him to be for us. It is what it is.
She calls on Americans to vote all out for Democratic presidential hopeful Joe Biden with a quote, same level of passion as they did for her husband Barack Obama in 2008 and 2012. Former White House hopeful Bernie Sanders joins her in this call and hits Trump too.
We have a president who is not only incapable of addressing these crises, but is leading us down the path of authoritarianism. The future of our democracy is at stake. The future of our economy is at stake. The future of our planet is at stake. We must come together, defeat Donald Trump, and elect Joe Biden and Kamala Harris as our next president and vice president.
Online posts claim SM supermalls and SM hypermarkets are selling face shields for only 20 pesos, following the suggested retail price or SRP of the Department of Trade and Industry. This is false. SM Supermalls and SM Hypermarket did not release this information. The health department set the SRP for non-medical grade face shields at 26 pesos to 50 pesos. Multiple Facebook users and pages posted a graphic containing the SM logo and the text, "Face shields will be available at SM Supermalls and SM Hypermarkets only for 20 pesos as per DTI's adjusted retail price." One iteration of the graphic even said, "SM has finished the fight. Online sellers are dead." The graphic was posted by at least 10 pages with a total of at least 5,400 reactions and 36,000 shares. On August 7, SM Supermalls said this information did not come from SM Supermalls or SM Hypermarket. It said face shields are available for sale in all SM malls nationwide at various retail prices. In the past, Rappler debunked other claims about medical devices, such as supposed official coronavirus face mask, and a false claim saying prolonged face mask use causes hypoxia and hypercapnia.